Hey Drake's team, this is Joseph Vargas from the HR department coming back at you with round two of the open enrollment tutorial. So here we are in the welcome page. You'll see a nice welcome message for you and also some explanations on what to expect to carry out the open enrollment process. Towards the left side of the page, you'll see all of the elections you'll need to make sure you finish the open enrollment process. So what you want to do first is you want to go up to the top right hand side of the page and hit next. Your first task will be to verify beneficiary and dependent information. You want to do this to make sure first that you have added the beneficiary in the event that you enroll in one of our life insurance plans. Some of our life insurance plans require a beneficiary for you to enroll. So this employee already has two beneficiaries and dependent. So what I'll do first is I'll edit one of them. So to do that, you want to click on their name, you want to hit edit, and then you want to make your change. So I'll update this person's birthday. What I'll do now is I'll hit save, and it'll prompt me to let me know that if I have added a dependent, then I may want to go to the W-4 page and update my dependent there as well, and it gives you instructions on where to go. I'm going to hit OK to acknowledge. And what I'll do now is I'll add a dependent. To do that, you want to scroll up to the top of the page and hit the green add button. And you want to note that the red asterisks are mandatory fields. I'll put in the name. Make sure I enter in a social security number. Make sure I enter in date of birth. Scroll down, make sure I enter that relationship. And this person will be a domestic partner. And also make the designation. I'm going to put this person as a dependent, a beneficiary, and an emergency contact. You'll continue to scroll down because you want to add a phone number. And then you want to scroll down further because you want to make sure you add if the person is a smoker or a non-smoker. So I'm going to put this person as a smoker. So right now there's no check mark, so this would be labeled a non-smoker. But since this person will be a smoker, I will hit a checkbox. Now I'm done. I'll go up and I'll hit save. And it prompts me again that I've added a dependent, and I may want to do that to my W-4. I'll hit OK and acknowledge. Okay, cool. So now I'll select next. And this is where I have to make my medical election. So I can either decline the plan by selecting decline and choose the reason why I decline, or I can enroll in the plan. I'll uncheck decline, I'll select the plan, and I'll select the option within the plan based on what I can afford. If you scroll over to the right, you'll see that the plan summary is there, and there's always a little bit of a blurb there for important information that is related to that specific plan. So I'm going to select employee only. I'm going to hit next. And now it brings me to the medical gap plans. Now, since I've selected a PPO plan, I am eligible for a gap plan. So I'm going to either decline it, which I won't, or I will enroll. So I'll select the gap plan. I will enroll in the employee option, and just to verify the blurb here with the plan document for further information on the gap plan. So I'll go ahead and select next. I'm going to decline dental. I don't want that. I am going to enroll in vision. So I'm going to make my selection here. And note as well, towards the right side of the page, the blurb and the plan summary. I'll hit next, and I'll get the group term life insurance. Now you'll be automatically enrolled in this. So all employees get this. They'll receive $25,000 from Mutual of Omaha on behalf of Drake. So thank you, Drakes. But what you want to make sure is that when you have beneficiaries, that you're allocating the amount you want to go to them should you pass away. So it's out of 100%. So you want to make sure you're doing it in quarters as well. And this one I divided it evenly, 50% between John and 50% between Test. and they are my primary. So I'm going to hit next. I am going to continue to decline the employee additional life, and because I've declined employee additional life, I am not eligible to enroll in spouse additional life or child additional life. Okay, the next one is critical illness. I am going to enroll in that plan, and I am going to put in $5,000 here. The maximum that you can enroll in is $40,000. I am going to also note the plan summary and the important piece of information here. I will click next. And I am also eligible to enroll in critical illness spouse, but I will decline that. And I will select next. And accidental insurance, I will also decline. So I will hit next. And short-term disability, I would like to enroll in. So I'm going to enroll in that. I'm going to note the important information on the right-hand side, hit read more, verify all that information. You can close that out. Select next to go over to long-term disability. I am choosing to enroll in that plan, and I'm verifying the information in the right side of the box to make sure I view the plan summary document if I need more information. I'm going to select next. And this will bring me to the Confirm Your Elections or Changes tab. So you'll see here that I am currently enrolled in GTL because we are all currently enrolled as employees. And these are the new benefits that I've made selections to. So you'll see I'm enrolled in the medical, the gap, the vision, the group term life, the critical insurance, the short-term disability, the long-term disability, and there's a total that will be deducted from my paycheck each pay period. Okay, and if you continue to scroll down, you'll see the plans that I've declined. So in order to close this out, what I would do is hit submit, and I'm going to receive a message because it's in the test system right now that is noting that I am in a test environment, so you won't see this. But as soon as you hit OK, you'll be able to officially enroll in that plan. So what's going to happen is once you do that, it routes to the Human Resource Department. We verify that you made the elections correctly, and if there are any issues, we will reach out to you. So thank you so much for taking the time to view this tutorial, and I'm wishing you a speedy and easy open enrollment session.